Okay, now suppose E1 and E2 are the endowment bundles of the consumer. Okay, endowment bundle of this consumer, and the respective prices are P1 and P2. Okay, now supposedly, in case if we say that E1 E2 changes to E1 dash E2 dash, okay, such that E1 dash is greater than E1 and E2 dash is greater than E2, okay, then prices are fixed, so this will imply value of this E1 dash E2 dash endowment is greater than the value of E1 E2 endowment. Okay, fine. So, well, this would imply that this endowment, this E1 dash E2 dash endowment, E1 dash E2 dash endowment is worth more than even E2 endowment. Okay, so now in this case, supposedly, let me just take up one example, one concrete example. Say P1 P2 is 2 2, and E1 E2 is say 3 3. Okay, so what would be the value of this endowment? P1 E1 plus P2 E2, which is equal to 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3, which is 12. Okay, say there's a new endowment which is E1 dash E2 dash, which is say 4 4. Okay, then what is the value of this new endowment at the same level of prices? P1 E1 dash and P2 E2 dash is basically 2 into 4 plus 2 into 4, which is 16. Clear? So now in case if I want to just graph it, how will I be able to graph this? So I have your x1 here and x2 here. Okay, the first bundle is, the first budget line would be 2x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 12. Okay, or x1 plus x2 is equal to 6. Clear? And the second budget line is basically 2x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 16, or x1 plus x2 is equal to 8. This is what you have. See, 3 and 3, these are the endowment bundle, but in case if you want to draw a budget line for the fixed level of prices, so I've got this income 12 from here, okay, by the value of this endowment. Okay, and this is the expenditure which I'm making, so it is x1 plus x2 is equal to 6, and this 12, this 16 is basically I have got from here, which is this. Okay, and this I have got from the value of endowment, and this 2x1 plus 2x2 is the expenditure of expenditure of this consumer. Okay, so x1 plus x2 is equal to 8. Okay, so x1 plus x2 is equal to 8. So this would be your okay, in case if I want to draw the first budget line, it is, so how will you draw x1 plus x2 is equal to 6? So x1 is equal to 0, x2 is 6, x2 is 0, x1 is 6. So it is 6, 6 are the two bundles here. Okay, let me just join them by a line segment here. Then there's a new budget line which is this x1 plus x2 equals to 8. So x1 is 0, x2 is 8, x2 is 0, x1 is 8. Okay, so it is this. Clear? So what you have seen is that there is a parallel outward shift of the budget line. Okay, parallel outward shift of the budget line. So if the budget line shift outward in a parallel way, consumer must be made better off. Okay, so and in case if you're going to then, and in case if this is the new budget line, okay, then whatever choice you're going to make, okay, this will be better than the choice made on the earlier budget line. Say for example, if you were making, say, earlier choice had this bundle, now you're going to make a choice on this new budget line. Okay, so say this is new, this is old. So new would be preferred to old in this case. Okay, because it lies in the higher indifference curve. Clear? So this is one of the case which we have discussed, that is, in case of the endowment changes, then how does budget line behave? Okay, so budget line will shift outwards in this case when the endowment has increased. In case of endowment would have decreased, then budget line would have shifted inwards. Okay, so we'll talk a little about this in our later recordings also.